the wrong one. Yeah, we were trying to get it on that one. Okay. Okay. You're all right? Thank you.
Great. Did I listen in?
Yes, of course. Yeah. All right, hockey fans, welcome inside Morrison Arena. Alongside Katie Lewin, my name is Spencer Lewin. We are 2/3 of the Lew crew, as John, who makes up the other third, is too good for us, Katie.
Yep. I mean, what excuse does he have this week, Spence? What is it?
Well,
He's got.
it might be the worst excuse ever. He's going to watch a Bears-Packers game.
I thought he was going antique shopping.
Well, that might be worse. Yeah. So, no John. And I say we pick on him the entire time because we need him. He's our stat guy, you know?
Well, fortunately, Spencer, I just so happen to have Mr. Dahl as my backup, and you should see this book that we have in front of us, chock full of more stats than John could ever give us.
Nice. I like it. So you got your research. Wow. And yeah, Jeff Dahl is like, it's unbelievable, the stats that he has. So we are underway here. Looking forward to this game. The JV game was all Benilde. Very well coached. Good positioning. They ended up winning the game 3-0. So we'll see if the Varsity can fare off better. They are coming off that tough defeat against Mound, 2-0. So I'm guessing they're going to have a little extra fire in their belly.
That's funny, because I didn't see, the JV game, and I ran into a parent in the lobby, and she made it sound like they got smoked.
Oh,
3-0, that's respectable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
AA school, right? Are the girls AA in hockey? I know the boys are.
Oh, yeah. They're AA for sure. And in fact, so this is where John would come in handy. Do you know where they're ranked, Katie?
In AA?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Why would you do that?
It's already a fail.
Why would you put me on the spot like that? I'm going to make something up.
Let's just kill the broadcast.
They're ranked 4th.
Just making it up. I love it. Well,
how close was I?
Something I do know is I literally have no idea. That's why I was asking you.
Well, then I guess I'm closer than you.
Here's a chance for Benilde trying to get. And Anderson makes the save. The arm goes up. It looks like we might get a penalty here against Orono. And yes, delayed penalty. A shot comes in on Viv. She makes the save. So we'll get a stoppage. Speaking of Viv Anderson, starting goaltender for Orono Spartans, Viv. And in net for the Red Knights looks like Ellie Hancock, a senior. So Hancock the senior and Anderson the sophomore. I do want to say Viv Anderson lost her grandfather.
And Vern, Sister Vern.
And Vern. And the whole Anderson family, of course, lost their Steve Anderson Sr.
Yeah, it was from what I know, unexpected and sudden, and so it's tragic. It's never easy, and so our condolences to the Anderson family.
That's so tough. Well, power play here for Benilde as they misfire, and they're going to have to regroup. Pasqua, I like that name. No, offsides, I was going to say. Just in was Brooklyn Riley. Okay, so the Spartans must wear different warm-up jerseys, because I noticed during the warm-ups they didn't have their names on the back of the jerseys, and I'm like, ooh. I love it when there's names on the back of the jerseys. It makes my job so much easier.
Yeah.
Because all the ponytails start to...
they look the same.
They look the same, right. Here's Pasqua for the Knights. She's in, she shoots. Ooh, a tough angle there. Viv was on her post, though, able to make that save. And banged out and all the way down by the captain, Alex Paulson, who you interviewed after warm-ups. We'll bring you her interview in the second intermission.
Yep. Yes, that was the first official live, I guess. I mean, it's not live.
Here's a chance for Hassler. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right. first official Lou Crew interview of the year.
Yes.
We weren't able to interview anybody last game. At the last home game, we weren't even sure if we were going to be broadcasting. It came down to the 12th hour.
It did.
So here we go.
Here we are.
Off and running.
And I've added the scoreboard to the to your screen there, so we don't have to, constantly say how much time is left. Of course, I probably will still, but
habits are hard to break.
Hopefully that's helpful. Oh, shot comes in. A couple nice saves. Rebound still laying loose there in the slot. And is it far enough? No, held in by BSM. Oh, here's a chance. Lopez. She's got a break. Potentially with Roush. And good defensive effort there by BSM.
Yeah, they just got
to
their
get a
stick
shot
on it to break it up there.
Well, you could see Gabby going off right now, too. She was absolutely dead. Here's Rusinski. Rusinski, that sounds like that's an Orono name. Okay, yep, getting the head nod. Yep. So Rusinski, Orono girl, who's now for the Red Knights. She shoots. Glove down there by Vern. And now up to Peck. Peck will knock it in deep. So good power or penalty kill there for the Spartans. 6 shots on goal for Benilde. No shots, although here comes one right now from Rauch. She shoots. Glove down there by Hancock. And now we got an Orono power play coming up as BSM's going to go to the box for holding. Now it's our turn, Katie.
That's right. Let's capitalize here. Get on the board first. None of this nail-biting, 2-goal comeback in the third. Although that was very exciting, their very first home opener game against Eden Prairie.
Yes, it was.
And you know me, I do love those 2-goal deficits because I get to say my favorite line. I have an interesting little fact about that, but I'll wait until the next break to share.
Paulson able to hold it in. Down to Christian, now back to Paulson. Paulson to Christian. Christian tried to go all the way across. It hits the boys Orono 4th place.
So another statistic, thank
Banner.
you, Jeff Dahl. The last game, that first home opener game against Eden Prairie, when we were down by 2 goals in the third period and we came back, that was the first time since 2011 that the Orono girls had a comeback from 2 goals down. Last season in the State High School League, only 5% of the teams that were down by 2 in the third came back to win it. So
Since
that was
2011?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, so that was a big win there, that first game, and it was very exciting.
Thank you, Jeff Dahl. Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible. Here's Maddie Kimbrell. We'll talk about Maddie and Macy here in a second. Maddie behind the goal, trying to dig it out. Her along with Zoe Lopez. Ooh, jeez, that came awfully close to the ref's face. That would
might
hurt.
have lost some teeth. They only wear like a half mask.
So here is Maddie Kimbrell. Maddie Kimbrell and Macy Rasmussen both named to the U18 Junior World Championships. I mean, come on. There's 4 girls in all of Minnesota, and 2 of them are on your Orono team. It's unreal.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Here is Rasmussen.
And we know Rasmussen was on the team last year, and they took the gold, and that was a big deal. And how exciting to be able to return and have Maddie join her.
So cool.
Where is it being? It was in Switzerland
Finland.
last year, right?
Only Finland. No big deal.
Yeah.
What an experience for them, and just I know the whole community's proud of those 2.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be? 2 Orono girls on the national team. I'm going to go. The puck movement that we just had there was unbelievable. We didn't really get the grade A shot there, but that puck movement was a good sign that the girls are kicked aside there by Anderson.
They're
feeling it.
Yeah. In line, they're what's the word I'm looking for? Like in sync.
In sync. There you go. Bye. Here's Peck. She's chasing it down. Pasqua on her back. Only 10 seconds left to go here in the power play. It's Fortin trying to battle for it. Ooh, nice pushed ahead. Now across for Lopez.
Just high.
Tried to go upper right snipe. Just too much. And now we got a whistle here. I was looking down, so I didn't see what the whistle was for, but regardless, face-off going to come to the left of Hancock. Face-off here, taken by Rasmussen, I think. Yeah, Rasmussen wins it cleanly up to Paulson. Paulson down to Christian. Oh, one time. Oh, Macy wanted that one-timer. Look at her use her body there perfectly. Then tried to throw it back into the corner for Kimbrell. Kimbrell, the mad dog. And Christian battling for it. Paulson. Up to Kimbrell. And back the other way come the Knights. I mean, you can already tell the Spartans are feeling much better than the game against Mound. I don't know. They were just off against Mound. They seem to be clicking pretty good so far.
Well, that's funny. You said when you came home that you were off that game, too.
I was off.
You said, I just didn't feel like it was my best broadcast. I was just a little off. There must have been something in the air that night.
Yeah. Well, we weren't in the comfortable confines of Morrison Arena.
Right.
We were at, Thaler. So it was a tough road loss. We'll just put it that way for everybody.
And you being a Mound Westonka grad now, you never played at Thaler, though, did you?
No.
It was just the pond?
Yep. Thaler didn't come around until 2005, I want to say. So.
Yeah, so it's really just not like that was home to you either.
No. There's Lopez tried to do the toe drag. Nice defensive play there by Bailey Gray, one of the captains of the Red Knights, as Vern Anderson gets it down low. And now swung around for Roush. Anna Roush on it. And Vern has it. Anderson slides it across for Lopez. She'll throw it into the corner as sister Zoe goes after it. So during the JV game, there's a Felton, right? And I kept saying, "Oh, Felton's got the and Felton." They're like, "Oh, here's a chance on the doorstep." Now Fortin shoots, not Fortin, Felton. Well, turns out, going back to the ponytail thing too, they're twin sisters. There was two of them.
Oh, really?
And I didn't realize it. I'm sitting there saying Felton this and Felton that.
But it's Fortin, you said?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you there. Fortin is on Varsity. The Feltons were the JV girls.
Oh, I see. Okay, they're both on JV. The
on
two
JV.
Feltons. Okay.
Yeah. I digress.
I see.
So just about 8 minutes left here, first period. We are scoreless. It's even in shots pretty much, 7-5, favoring Benilde just a bit. Good game so far as Rusinski chases it down. She'll backhand it to her partner, Vring. And back to Rusinski. She gets it up to Morris. Now Paulson's going to chase after it into the corner. As Reagan is there, she'll send it back the other way. Held in by the Knights and blocked out front by Peck. All 4 foot something of her. She's a good little player, but yeah, she's like AP size.
Well, that's what I was just going to say, interviewing AP today. I mean, she was on skates, and she's still little,
Yep. Both great players, though.
Yeah.
Peck is just a freshman, going to be on this team hopefully for a long time. Christian in the corner to Kimbrell. Kimbrell behind the net. She's got a rolling puck. Comes out to Fortin. Fortin back to Kimbrell. Kimbrell trying to find some teammates here. She's going to shoot.
Nice shot.
Yep, Macy on the rebound. Christian has it. Good zone pressure here by the Spartans. As soon as I say that, Benilde clears the zone, but it's an icing. We'll get a stoppage. 6:32 left to go here. Good game so far, Katie.
Yeah. Orono's had some great opportunities to put the puck in the net, and like you said earlier, the shots are pretty even. Of course, I guess I pay a little bit more attention to our home team, but I feel like they've had some more grade A chances than Benilde right now, but
Yep.
maybe it just elicits a bigger response from me because I'm cheering for them. But
no, I'd agree with that. I feel like it's a little bit tilted our way right now, but I have a feeling this is going to be an even game all the way through.
Yes.
2-0 here. Here's a chance for BSM. Nice. Beautiful. I know she flipped it over the net, but Anderson was there all the way tracking.
She was in place for sure.
Now a battle in the corner. Rasmussen in there helping out her defensive partner, Fortin. As Christian plays it off the wall, trying to hit Kimbrell on the go route, but that's too far. No, they wave it off. So Benilde has possession. Orono gets a wholesale change, and now an icing. Paulson played that perfect. She probably could have touched that, is what I said.
Paulson played that perfect.
So then it wouldn't have been icing. She kind of like, all of a sudden can't skate very fast.
Now, Spence, I know you told me this was supposed to maybe be part of my job in the beginning of the year was monitoring.
Wait a minute, it's not time out. I didn't tell you anything.
Well,
you know what I mean.
It was part of my interview process. Like, it had to be on my resume. I had to have experience
yes, that's right. I forgot. Yes.
in reading chats. So speaking of that, I mean, it's way too far away for me to see if anyone is on our chat. But this year we are renaming our chat after Jordan Jekyll, who, as many of you know, if you're listening and if you've been to any sort of Orono hockey game, he was the Orono super fan of both the boys and the girls. A huge part of the people sitting in the stands, of the support for these teams. He loved our broadcast. He unfortunately suddenly passed away this past summer, and very, very tragic loss to the Orono community. He's greatly missed. The games don't feel the same without him showing up and carrying his records and sharing his love of music with us. And of course, he loved our broadcast, and he was always on the chat commenting on the music being played and things that we would say. And so going forward, we, in his honor, are renaming our chat the Jordan Jekyll chat.
Yep.
And we encourage everybody to, fans, if you're on the other team or just anybody out there listening, if you have anything to share, anything to say, jump on that chat, and you can explain better, Spencer, how they can, how to log in and do that. But, of course, just a reminder, always be respectful on there. And it's in honor of Jordan Jekyll, and I interviewed him 2 years ago, and we're going to show that interview today.
Yep.
And rest in peace, Jordan. We miss you.
Yes, we do. No, I think that was important that we wanted to name it the Jordan Jekyll chat in his honor. We'll get to the chat in a little bit. Alex Scandrel checking in, and guess who else, Katie? Jeff Dahl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got lots of stuff to share with the group. But yeah, to Katie's point, would love to hear from grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles. Where are you watching the game from? And that includes you, Benilde-St. Margaret's fans. We want to know who your player is and who you're cheering for. So have some fun with it.
Or or St. Benilde, as
yes.
I made the mistake of saying once, and Jordan Jekyll, he never let me live that
he
down.
He never did.
He even made me a CD titled, because he'd make us CDs, and it was titled St. Benilde. So it's only fitting that we are playing them today, and we're announcing that we're renaming that chat after him. So.
So power play here for Benilde as Pasqua brings it in. It was a slashing penalty against Orono. And they're working the power play here now into the slot. Now back behind the net. Anderson, threw it out front, hit a stick. Now up to Pasqua on the D. She'll shoot. Blocked nicely out front by AP. Blocker save there by Viv Anderson, and now shoveled. Although it wasn't shoveled with, she kind of had a rolling puck there, Roush did, so she was unable to clear it all the way down. 40 seconds to go here on the power play. Regan, now Roush. Able to clear the zone. Oh,
That's
shoot.
going to be a trip.
Yeah. Another slash or a trip. Yeah, pick your poison.
Yep.
And here's a chance and a goal.
So now, did I see 2 arms up, Spence? Were there actually 2 penalties there?
I didn't see exactly.
So each referee had their arm up. So I don't know what that. If they just when one puts their arm up, does the other put it up as well? He's not listening to me because he's trying to get that replay.
Yeah, sorry.
But he doesn't listen to me a lot, so I'm used to it.
No, 2 arms going up. I'm not sure.
It would appear because they got a goal that would negate one of the penalties, right? But they still have 2 minutes on the clock. So am I right to assume that there were, in fact, 2 penalties there?
Well, you are putting me on the spot, so John would know this for sure because, the NHL, in a delayed penalty, if you score, the penalty gets waived off. I'm not sure if in high school it's the same.
But that's what I'm saying. I think there might have been 2 penalties.
Right. So if the rules are similar to the NHL, one was waived off and then another penalty. Yeah. But I know Gabby was definitely the one that slashed and tripped. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking no. I think it's free play. Someone on the chat, help us out.
Yeah, because I just remember the trip here at center ice. I didn't see it. I didn't know if something happened before that or not.
Yeah.
Because you said another slash or trip. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's because there was a penalty earlier. That was a slash.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay.
Here's a chance for Benilde coming down through it into the slot. Regardless, it was a delayed penalty, so I think Benilde had an extra attacker, although it happened so quickly, I don't think that mattered all that much. It was a great shot by that Benilde player. I missed the overhead announcer on who it was, but that's what you call a snipe in the business.
I see.
Here's Rusinski. She shoots. Nice save there by Anderson. Yeah, sorry. When I went to the replay, I couldn't. Okay, yeah, we got all systems go right now, Katie, as far as cameras. So 1:07 on the clock, 55 seconds left in the power play for the Red Knights as Paulson rings it around the boards. Pasqua holds it in. Onto the half wall to Morris. Morris now throws it behind, a one-touch pass out front. Orono is there, but Pasqua is able to hold the zone. Back down to Morris. Back up for Pasqua. Pasqua with a nice step and a blocker save by Anderson. Ooh, thrown out front, sitting all alone. Puck is still loose. Still loose. Oh, and she shoots over the top of the net.
Yeah, I mean, Viv was down without her stick.
Yeah, she had no idea where it was.
Right, so that was fortunate for us that Benilde sailed it over the net. Viv wouldn't have seen it, wouldn't have had a chance. She was practically on her back.
12 seconds left here. Paulson has it. We are full strength as Lopez came out of the box. She was screaming for it. She's got it now. She shoots.
Whoa, snuck through.
Yeah, found its way to Hancock, but that's going to do it. We got one in the books. A delayed penalty goal by Benilde puts them up 1-0 after one. Shots favoring Benilde 13-8. Great period though. Up and down, back and forth. And I'll say a much better period than the ones against Mount. So things are looking promising. I'm going to look at that replay real quick.
Well, it's great that they can come off of a tough loss like that and rebound and come back out as a team and play like they're playing today, completely in sync. You got to be able to shake those losses off, and as not a spoiler alert, as Alex kind of said in our interview today, it's still early in the season and they're still figuring out lines, and kind of early like that, anything can happen with tough competitions in the forefront of the season.
Yep. I'm just watching the replay here. The poor Benilde girl, so you'll see the puck come out and she just sails it, and then she puts her hand on her head like, shoot!
She's like, I had the whole net.
Yeah, that's tough though. All right, well, hopefully this works, Katie. We're gonna, as you teased, we are going to play that Jordan Jekyll interview now thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully this goes smooth.
Hey everybody, Katie Lewin here in the stands with Orono superfan Jordan Jekyll. Jordan, you've been coming here for a long time to these hockey games. You are quite the super fan. So how long have you been coming here to watch the hockey team play?
Since my senior year, actually.
Okay.
That was the first year I started really becoming a sports fan, because I had some friends that played on the girls' team, so I came to support them at first, and always came to pep bands as well. Played the trumpet in the band all 4 years, and then our boys went to state and took home the title that year, and I got to play there at that game that year, my senior year, so that was a real big deal as well. After that, it kind of just stuck with me. I wanted to keep on supporting hockey, and especially soccer and football as well. It's kind of become a thing since my senior year that way.
Well, that's a lot of games. Is there any particular game or moment that stands out to you as your favorite?
Probably playing at the championship game, because both school bands get to go there for state games, but we were the lucky ones that got to play the national anthem, and the sports camera actually zoomed in right on me because I had this same tan hat on me at the time, and while we were doing the anthem, because I had the hat on, so I got to be right on the center of the screen for a few seconds.
So do you always wear the hat now because of that reason?
Well, the hat is actually a tradition from school itself. I've been wearing this since 8th grade, actually. It's from an old show that I used to watch back in the old days. The main character in it used to wear a hat similar to this one all the time. Justified is the name of it. Aired on FX from 2010 to 2015, but it became a trademark for me.
Okay, awesome. Well, Jordan, most everybody here knows that you have an extreme love and an extreme knowledge of music. You're always putting like carefully selected albums to bring and share with the other fans in the stands. How many records do you actually have at home? And if there's one ultimate favorite, which one would you pick as your ultimate favorite?
I have up to over 450 albums in the collection nowadays, and my most favorite is a pretty hard pick, but if I had to pick, I had it at one of the games previous to this one. Gordon Lightfoot's Summertime Dream with the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Is that right? Okay. And now each game you kind of carefully select some albums to share with us. So which ones did you bring today and why?
I have ones in you guys' favorite today. Spencer, this one's for you. Rage Against the Machine, self-titled. Top Gun for Something Very Pumping for the final game of the season. Best of luck to you boys. And one of y'all's favorite, Rocky IV. I know you always talk about this one. No Easy Way Out, Burning Heart, all those good ones. And John, this one is for you. Cult of Personality, and sorry that you got the band's name wrong. It's Living Color, not In Living Color. And at some of the parents' requests, the Go-Go's as well. Whenever I'm requested something that I have, I will always happily bring it. So always love bringing these all the time.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your love of music with all of us here and for being a super fan. You might be a super fan of the team, but we're also a big fan of you here, Jordan. So thank you so much for chatting with us today.
You're most welcome, Katie, and I'm always a fan of the team, fan of you guys as well. You guys do a great job. I appreciate you always.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that was a great interview. Good job, Katie.
Yeah, so Jordan, when I saw his mom at his celebration of life, she had asked me, she said, he knew those questions ahead of time, didn't he? I said, no, I did not give him the interview questions ahead of time. And she was floored. She just, because he did such a great job, and she thought, she said, there's no way he didn't have those. It was just, she was in disbelief. And I said, no, he did a really great job.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
I love that he had that Rage Against the Machine for me, and then gives John a little grief.
Gives him some grief, yeah.
For calling it Living Color, or In Living Color, when it was really Living Color.
Well, and the funny thing about his cowboy hat, too, is when last year he wasn't wearing it. And several games went by, and because he didn't have the hat on, I didn't see him, and I actually reached out to him on Facebook saying, Jordan, where have you been? It's not like you to miss games. Saying, we miss you. And he didn't get back to me, until the Benilde game where he had to give me some grief.
St. Benilde?
Yeah, St. Benilde. So that was my last message with him on Facebook. But he, because he didn't have his signature cowboy hat on, I just like, was like, he's not here. Where is he?
Yeah.
But he was wearing, whose jersey would he wear last year?
Engebretsen.
Yes, Engebretsen. So then find like a game or two after that. I'm like, oh, you have been here. Okay.
Well, speaking to Jordan Jekyll and the Jordan Jekyll chat, let's check in. So Alex Scanderall checking in right away, says, let's go, girls. Let's get it done tonight. And then we were just talking about this off air, but he says it was in Switzerland, which you're saying you knew, but I swear you said Sweden.
I
so
know.
I don't know, but maybe I'm...
And we were debating it tonight. You said, well, we're going to have to go back and watch the broadcast, because if I said Sweden, I was thinking Switzerland, so I'm going to be shocked if I actually said Sweden, but I guess we'll only be able to know after the game unless someone can chime in right now and let me know.
Jeff and Lois Dahl checking in. So last game, Tuesday's 2-0 loss to Mound, was the first time Orono was shut out since 12-17-21. Wow. So she's almost 3 years against Gentry. 79 consecutive games with at least a goal.
Wow.
Why don't you read the...
And then they say the Spartans went 61-13-5 over the span, scoring 376 goals, which is averaging 4.75 per game.
And this side note, Orono was shut out 8 times during the 2017 season, including an incredible 6 times in 7 games. Wow. The lone exception being a 1-0 victory against Delano. Hey, at least it was over Delano, right?
Yeah. Well, and then today, Orono has not beaten Benilde-St. Margaret since 1997, their first season when they were in a co-op with Mount Westonka. Benilde then reeled off 9 consecutive wins from 2000 to 2022.
Right.
So,
this
but
makes
the two
this
teams
game...
have tied in the last 2 meetings. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then he says, this day in Orono girls hockey history on 11/16, 2017, future Gopher and Minnesota Frost forward Taylor Heisey drops 4 goals on the Spartans in a 6-4 Red Wing victory over Orono. Wow. Spartan goalie Maddie it's on this day as well, but in 2013, Spartan goalie Maddie Carlson shuts out the North Shore Storm 7-0 in her first varsity game. And then back in 2006, Casey Anderson with the hat trick to lead the Spartans to a 6-0 victory over the Princeton Tigers. Oh, awesome. Look at this. Paul Pasqua checking in. He's a Benilde fan. He's down in Florida. He's Ella Pasqua's grandparents. So thanks for checking in, Paul. I wish I was in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. But, it's not a terrible day in Minnesota today.
That's
for
true.
Mid-November. In the 50s, I'll take it for Minnesota. But apparently I think we're going to get some snow next week. That's what I heard. I don't know.
And Jeff confirms, Lulu Rasinski was a member of the Spartan 2021 team. Orono Spartans 21 team, 17-player roster sported 9 future college hockey players. Crazy. Rasinski was at Maine, Isla Rice Camp, Sacred Heart, Zoe Lopez, Mankato State, Mia Lopez, St. Ben's.
Hey,
nice.
yeah, Benny.
Grace Bickett, Wisconsin, Macy Rasmussen, Ohio State, Alexa Nickum, UW River Falls, Kaylee Nickum, River Falls, and Celia Dahl, Endicott. So it's been, the girls have certainly been impressive since we started covering them, which is only, 2-3 years. We got to see Isla Rice Camp. She was so fun to watch, and now the Lopez sisters and Rasmussen and Kimbrell, and it goes on and on and on. Paulson, and
Yeah, a lot of talent.
Watching Viv Anderson as an 8th grader, and it's
yeah. I mean, I remember watching Viv when she was just a mite back in the day, and she just wanted to be goalie all the time. And mites back then don't tend to know to drop to their knees to block, So there's always a million goals scored because they're standing and then they try to kick it or block it with their stick. But she just had that instinct. She just wanted to drop all the time. And it was so impressive. And then Steve, I remember saying once, he's like, yeah, we'll just wait till the girls start to learn how to lift the puck. He's like, then she can't drop all the time to save it once they learn how to lift it.
I don't know. I think she's still figured out how to. She is really good down low. There is no question. She's small in stature. We've talked about that. I guess the scouting reports would be, try and go high on her, but...
well, I'm not saying now. I'm just saying when they were mites, when kids didn't really... They were just learning how to play.
Christy Kimbrell checking in from Florida as well. Did we miss the memo?
I think we missed the invite.
Yeah, the invite. No, thanks, Christy, for checking in. All right, here we go. Second period about to start. Let's see if Orono can tie this baby up. We don't want the worst lead in hockey right now, Katie.
Well, Spence, what will I contribute if I can't say my infamous line?
So we are starting out 5-on-5. Nice pass across to Kimbrell. Kimbrell gets over the blue line, throws it in as Christian chases it down alongside Rasmussen. And able to clear are the Red Knights as Rasmussen with a couple little filthy mitts there. Kimbrell in the corner. And now Christian. Here is Kimbrell. Almost looking like a power play here for a second. Here's Kimbrell between the circles. She shoots. Kicked aside there by Hancock. Yeah, there's been moments in this game where Orono has certainly kind of controlled the offensive zone. And really, the Benilde goal was just off of a line rush. So
sure.
Stick with it, Orono. Stick with it. Shot comes. Ooh. I don't think Viv saw that at all. A lot of traffic in front, but did not make its way. So we're good. As Reagan has it. Paulson's going to slam it in, but it's stopped there by the Knight defender.
Oh boy!
And here's another line rush. Oh, and a beautiful save by Viv Anderson.
That was a little unlucky for us. But then, Viv made a great save. But gosh, I hate when that happens when they're just coming off the bench and then, oh, look here, there's the puck.
And she screamed for it. Did you hear that when she came? She's like, ah.
Yeah, I guess I would too. I'm wide open.
Oh, pushed ahead. Oh, and tripped.
Yep.
So we're going to go to the box. That was a smart play there by that center. I think it's Claire Ryan. Is that 16 kind of dusting herself off? 18, sorry.
No, Ryan is number 7, it looks like.
Tala Hansen. So she kind of, instead of, so I'll give you a little breakdown here, Katie.
Thanks.
Typically on the face-off, you try and win it back to your players. Mm-hmm. She actually tried to push it through Lopez, which she did, and then got caught up.
Drew the penalty.
Right. So kind of a smart play there. So power play here for Benilde. Rusinski has it. She's got it back on her stick. That one's deflected into the corner. Here is Hansen. Hansen down low. Oh boy, that's a mouthful. I looked down to see what her name was. So, oh my gosh. Sakrachek? Nope. Sakrashek.
Sakrashek?
I'm hoping the J is silent. Zakrashek. We're going to go with that. Almost like the cross check. That's maybe what I'll just call. I'll just call her the cross check.
Yeah.
So that puck goes out of play. 14:49 on the clock. 1:19 left on the power play for Benilde. Morris on the draw against Rasmussen. Max is here. Morris. Up to Pasqua. Pasqua between the circles, shoots. Oh, had a player right out front. That was Brooklyn Riley. Now Paulson. Able to shove it into the corner. Rasmussen tried to go back for Reagan here. Rasmussen still has it, puts on the brakes, now pushes it forward. Has a burst of speed. Oh, just tried to get it out of the zone. Held in by Pasqua. Shot saved by Anderson. Well, Grandpa Pasqua, you got a pretty good player there. Number 14. I've called her name quite a bit. Smart player. Rasmussen on the draw again. Gets it. And able to clear was Reagan. Pasqua has it. She's looking. Now fires a little. Neutral zone pass picked up here by Vernig. Vernig tried to backhand it in. Rasmussen rings it around the glass. Not far enough as Hassler was there, but that one escapes the zone, so they'll have to regroup. Good forecheck there. Here's Kimbrell. Kimbrell in 1-on-2. She shoots, kicked aside by Hancock. Speaking of pinball from last game, that looked like a flipper, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Just like a little. Here's Zoe Lopez. Lopez in. And turned over now to the Knights. Captain Addison Morris. And we're going to get a whistle here. And the stoppage, 13-12 left here, second period. Nice little run DMC.
So Spence, I stopped by the Dolls on the way here to pick up extra copies of this amazing book that Jeff made last year, and there was a small gift in there.
Oh.
That Lois had said that he had left for us, or maybe you.
For me? Oh.
Humorous, of course. And it took me a second to get it, but it's a toothbrush.
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot. Toothbrush.
First I thought, should I be offended? Is he telling me something when I'm interviewing?
So it was a joke from last year, maybe?
Yes.
Dang it.
You called yourself out on the broadcast with John, saying that I was doing this and telling you that your breath
that I got
smelled.
bad breath. Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a 2-on-1. Let's get back to that like never.
Never.
Here's the chance for Lopez. Oh, she still has it. A toothbrush. Oh, there we go. We score. Nice. That's what we need.
Tie the game up. 12 minutes, 31 to go in the second period. Who was that put that in? 14?
Yeah, I think it's Anna Rausch. Trying to look here on the replay. Yeah, just snuck in. Big goal for the Spartans to tie it up. You know, going down 2-0, that could certainly change things. I know it's the most dangerous lead in hockey, but I prefer the 1-1 tie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, unless we're on the opposite end and we're the one with the 2-goal lead.
Oh, saved briefly, but Orono was offside, so they had to check up. And Hancock let it go, and play resumes here. Christian, then up to Kimbrell. That's funny, back to the toothbrush, by the way. Here is Kimbrell.
I thought you didn't want to talk about it anymore.
That almost, you can see it.
Look at, yeah.
See if I can see the replay here.
Does it cross the blue line? We need to call Toronto. Is that who you go through?
Yes, Toronto, you're right.
Okay.
Let's see if oh, shoot. I don't think we quite have the angle, but yeah, it's just sitting right. No, it did not cross.
No.
Well, Katie, unlike you, I'm not perfect. And every once in a while, you know.
Well, I think you had just eaten salsa before we came, so I hope.
Paulson's shots deflected in behind. Kimbrell has it now. In the slot. Puck is loose. Kimbrell digs it out. Christian just overskated that. And now the other way comes the Red Knights. This is Hassler, one of the captains. She's going to drop for Rusinski. Rusinski looks, that shot. Ooh. Fumbled just a little bit by Anderson, but she's got it. Antonenko, I think he's hoping that there, or was thinking there was maybe a slash on Viv's glove there, but
okay, he's a little fired up.
Yeah, refs say no. She did kind of fumble it, so I guess in their defense, they took an extra whack at it. Here's Gray. Gray shoots. That one was high and wide. Albrecht's going to chase it down. Into the corner it goes. Regan is on it. And now sent behind the net for the Knights. They throw it out front, picked off by Albrecht. Albrecht from her knees, able to at least get that down the ice a little bit. Orono fans want a trip.
Yeah, she got a little tangled up.
That pass had too much mustard on it as Gray takes it in. Trying to get around Paulson. Paulson on her like Velcro. In the corner. Now thrown out front. That was tricky. Anderson was able to get something on it. I think it was her leg. As Rauch now on the forecheck after Gray. Ooh, here's Lopez. Gabby Lopez in! Ooh. Yeah. And covered up by Hancock. So Lopez right off of she just got on the ice. Good opportunity there.
So I'm looking through this book that Jeff made of Anagram Fun, and now you got your nickname for Gabby Lopez, and he does these anagrams with their names, and you know what hers is? Gazebo lip.
Okay. That's kind of funny. Here's Vern. A chance here for Benilde right on the doorstep. Anderson is there. Oh,
it's out.
Puck is loose, yeah. Anderson looks...
She's not hurt, is she?
I don't know. I felt like she was kind of reaching out, and did someone fall on her arm?
She looks hurt.
Oh, great. Let's see if we got the replay here.
She's getting up, so... No.
Looks like her own player fell on her, but not to say that wasn't Benilde's fault.
Hopefully she's shaking it off.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
Kind of look, like I said, looks like she's kind of stretching her arm out here once she's down. And I think Lopez here, comes in to protect, and then right there, I think.
Maybe lands on it.
Yeah.
She's okay.
Yeah. She's tough. She's an Anderson. Oh, here's Lopez. Lopez has sister Gabby with her. Lopez trying to cut to the middle.
Ooh.
A tip out front by Gabby. Not enough mustard on that one, and Hancock covers up. 9:31. Shots favoring Benilde 2016. Paulson has it. Down to Kimbrell. Kimbrell charges right towards the net. Hancock. Wow. Good aggressive power move from the Mad Dog, Maddie Kimbrell. Macy Rasmussen on the draw. She wins it back for Paulson. Paulson's throwing it into the corner. Fortin is behind there. Or I'm sorry, that's Christian. And Paulson wasn't able to hold it in, but she'll slam it back in. Orono checks up. Kimbrell goes after it. And the Knights are out of the zone. Oh, wow. Paulson just throwing her weight around, Katie. All 80 pounds. That might even be too much. I have no idea.
Just made of steel.
Reagan almost takes off the ref's face again. And nice move there by Macy, trying to get wide. And now she'll throw it into the corner for Rausch. Rausch, the goal scorer, right? That was confirmed? I think so. And no call there. Nice move by Annika Fortin there. Buying just a little bit more space. Able to gain the zone as Zoe Lopez has it. Now Rausch. Rausch throws it up to Fortin. Fortin thought about it. Oh, tried to make one extra move. Unfortunately, it was one too many, but we'll just get an icing. 7:47 left here. Just watching Viv down at the other end. She seems to be laboring maybe a little bit still. Laboring. You don't use that in everyday.
No, but I didn't think much of it.
Laboring at my office.
Oh.
Here come the Red Knights. Chasing after it is Emerson Rock. That's a pretty cool name, to be honest with you. Here is Rock. No, this is Gray.
Ooh.
Laid out by Vern Anderson.
Yeah, that's. I think they're gonna get the call there.
Little like a little redemption for her sister there, maybe. I don't know.
Right, except that you said it was our own player that fell on her.
Well, but she was trying to defend off the Red Knight, Katie. Told you it was Benilde's fault.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot.
No, that was definitely a penalty there. So 2 minutes for Orono in the box. Power play here for the Knights. Oh, and the cross check's out there too. So number 8, the cross check. Oh, nice. Good job, Macy. Rasmussen able to clear there. Gray's going to have to regroup. Into the zone is a cross check. Up to Ruzinski. Ruzinski back down. Ooh, tried to send it across. Blocked there nicely by Paulson, and she does her best chip shot. Took out the wedge there.
I bet people are still golfing, Spence. What do you think?
I saw people yesterday.
It's pretty windy today, but it's in the 50s.
At least the beautiful people are, because I went by Wayzata Country Club, and there are people
I see.
golfing there. So
Probably heat lamps out there.
right. They're like their personal caddies.
Carry it around the
Right.
heat lamp.
Yeah. Oh, here's a chance for Hassler.
Ooh.
Wow. And then threw it right out front. Another shot comes in. So Kendall Hassler.
Nice stick check.
Yeah. Ooh. 42 seconds left here in the Red Knights power play. Paulson has it. She's going to dump it in on Hancock. She'll steer it aside. Morris is going to pick it up. Morris sidesteps the forechecker Lopez. Here is Morris. She'll go in. Tried to step around
Nice
AP.
D.
Gosh, she's so good. Lopez shovels it over to Gabby. Oh, bouncing puck. Just hopped over her stick. And Vernig for Benilde. Only 3 seconds left on the power play. Fortin. She's got it. Full strength are the Spartans. Battle down here on the half wall as Hansen has it. Shoots right into the mitt of Anderson. Morris is on the doorstep. She's getting a little talking to. Just under 5 minutes ago here, second period. Shots getting closer, Katie. 21-19.
Yes, it's been a good period, a good game.
Vern Anderson back on the ice. She had to feel shame for 2 minutes. Here's Gray. Gray.
It was always funny when you'd have to work the box and like bantams.
Oh, I know.
And every kid that came into the box, it was never
their fault.
Yeah, it should never been a call. Our kid was the worst. Spencer.
Of course, because he's related to my brother. It's always the ref's fault.
Yes. Terrible call.
Yep.
Oops.
That one too far. Hancock's going to handle it. And she'll throw it into the corner. Christian's there. Oh, nice. So, man, I can't even pronounce the name of the person that submitted this. Janian Fandel. But BSM's number 8 is pronounced Zakryshek.
Zakryshek.
Oh, boy.
Well, there goes the cross check.
I know. I kind of like the cross check.
Zakrychek. Zakrychek?
No, thank you very much. We do want to get their names
Yes.
correct. But the cross check's kind of fun.
Who knows? Maybe that'll stick.
I wonder if Gabby Lopez has got caught wind that I call her Glopez.
Is she going by Glopez yet?
Because I think it's a rock star name, and she's on the draw right now. The Glopez.
Yeah. Well, what year is she? What year is Gabby?
I think she's sophomore. No, junior. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, she's only a freshman.
Okay. We'll have a few years before I interview. Maybe by the time she's a senior, she'll definitely be going like Lopez. And I can give you cred when I interview her. How's it feel to have Spencer Lewin of the Lou Crew giving you a nickname? Although Spence is always the king of nicknames for everybody.
Uh-oh. I think we're going to the box here. Slashing.
Shoot.
So a 5-on-3. Oh, boy.
All right.
Hold on to your butts, folks. 5-on-3, minute 31. Yeah, I tend to,
You had to give yourself a nickname. So all of our college friends have nicknames because of you, and you never had one.
I know.
And
bunch of
didn't you end up
losers.
giving yourself it, like, or my cousin gave you a lure? Started calling you lure.
I do. Some people call me Law Dog.
Oh yeah, you made that up. See, yes, no, you had to give yourself one.
Here's Pasqua, 5-on-3.
Oh jeez.
Reagan behind the net. A lot of time for a 5-on-3 here. You know who your best PK player is, Katie? Goaltender. And there she makes the save right there. Fernig has it. Fernig now on the dot. Shot comes. Viv Anderson is there, out on top of her crease. Gets a stoppage. 2:51 on the clock. Just over a minute, or under a minute, of 5-on-3. This is a huge kill.
Yes.
Like, if you kill this...
Right, you don't want to go into, you never want to end the period with the team getting a goal at the very end of it. Then they're all pumped up and you feel a little defeated. You have to come back out. It's just... Well,
if we can kill this, the momentum definitely swings in our favor,
right.
I think.
Right, yeah, then you're amped up.
Right.
Because you've
killed
off
a 5-on-3,
right.
Yep. Oh, shot come, kicked
no.
aside. Oh, saved by Anderson.
That is an instant replay.
Holy buckets on the rebound. What did
That
I
was
say?
awesome.
They got to be your best player, and she just was. Wow. Nice work, Vivian. We get a whistle there. Let's check this baby out. So the original shot comes in, and then it will sneak off to her. Look at this, right on the doorstep. Wow.
That is awesome. Add that to her highlight reel.
Holy cow, Viv. That was for Grandpa right there.
Yep, that was for Grandpa.
All right, face off here in the offensive zone. Again, still a 5-on-3 for the Red Knights. Zoe Lopez going to try and cause some havoc here on the forecheck. She gets knocked down, and here come the Knights. They'll gain the offensive zone. They're going to go wide. Now behind Anderson. Now across. Shot comes in. Oh, blocked out.
There we go.
There we go. Nice job, Annika Fortin, with the big block. So penalty 1 about to expire here. 6 seconds. Gray has it. And penalty 1 has expired. Shot comes. Oh, held in nicely by Anderson as Macy Rasmussen's out of the box. One of their top penalty killers, too, so that's a good sign. 25 seconds left for a 5-on-4 for the Knights. Paulson now behind the net, off the glove of Rasmussen, and Hansen has it for Benilde. In comes Rusinski.
6 seconds to go.
Oh, a shot and
Right,
a save.
and that'll do it for the
Huge.
kills. So that was huge for Orono. Just over a minute 24 to go in this period. Well, let's hope that can fire them up here. Now they're coming out full strength.
Well, if anything, yes, I totally agree. It deflates BSM a little bit too, right? Like, okay, we had a 5-on-3 and a long 5-on-3. I mean, a minute and a half.
Right.
And so hopefully, yes, we can take advantage of that.
Yeah, let's squeak one in here before the end of the period.
What a save by Viv Anderson, though. That was just unreal.
That was a beauty.
Kick save and a beauty, Katie.
Oh, yeah.
Up top now. BSM still holding control. We need to get the puck down into their end. It's a cry check. Some yelling there by the Orono
fans didn't
students.
like something down there.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite see
down
it.
low here. Sent across. Oh, tried to go backdoor. Hansen to Zakrajček. I just like saying her name now that I know how to say it. Here's Hansen, another backdoor feed. They're trying to find that cross slot pass. Nicely done by the Spartans. 22 seconds. Chasing down is number 22. Rauk. And now Gray has it the other way. 12 seconds as Gray carries in, trying to walk 5 defenders. Morris has it. Morris shoots. That one was blocked out front. Reagan is there, and that one skips over. And
all right,
yes,
with
is right.
With those the power plays for the Knights, I mean, it's a lot of domination on this end for the end of that period, and bigger discrepancy in the shots on goal right now. So I think a little break for the Spartans right now will be a good thing. Kind of recollect, regroup.
100%. That was huge, but yeah. Credit to Benilde. They kept the pressure on even after the penalties expired, but no credit. Wow, I just can't say enough about Viv Anderson. That was I don't want to say game saver, but potentially, right? We'll see how this one ends up. Could be the game saver. Before we go into the Alex Paulson interview, checking in on the chat. So. Oh, Celia Dahl checking in, tuning in quick before my game. Go girls!
Yeah.
And then her parents both say hi. That's cool.
That is cool. Thanks for checking in, Celia. We love it, and good luck to you out in Massachusetts, right?
Yeah. And Gina Hansen checking in. She says, I can put Stuart on the nickname for Spencer.
Yeah.
That's hilarious because he gave
Parker his nickname.
Yes, so we still to this day call our son Parker Park's baby, which came from Stuart. So that'd be great. Get Stuart on it for me, Gina.
That's awesome.
All right, hopefully this goes smooth as well. This is Katie's interview with Alex Paulson. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Hey Spartan fans, Katie Lewin of the Lou Crew down here on the ice with senior captain and defenseman Alex Paulson. Alex, now this is actually your 5th year playing varsity for the Spartans, and the team has gone to the state tournament the past 3 years in a row. Is there any particular moment of those 3 appearances that stands out to you as most memorable?
I would definitely say my first year going to the XL Energy Center because Orono actually had never been to state before.
Yeah.
So that moment was just amazing, and celebrating that with my team and being a freshman, I believe, that was just unbelievable to share with all the seniors and everyone else on my team and Fish, our coach at the time. And it was just a great moment.
Yeah, I mean, how incredible is it that you've not only gone once but 3 times when most players never even get that opportunity ever. And of course, we're hoping for a 4th appearance for you this year. Now the team is coming off of a tough loss last week against West Tonka, and you have a big matchup today against Benilde-St. Margaret. What do you do to go prepare for big games, especially after coming off of a tough loss? Do you have any pregame rituals?
For a team, I'd say just staying together because, I mean, it was our 3rd game of the season. We're still figuring stuff out, figuring our lines out. It was a tough loss, but I think it was a great learning moment at the time to know what we have and to know we can go faster and harder. I'd say a ritual for me is taking a nap, but as a team, I'd say we stay the same between every game because just to keep it the same and just we know it's a big game, so we'll come out and play hard.
That's right. You get some rest, you can come out well rested with some fresh legs. Awesome. So what's your go-to pump-up song?
Let's see.
It's so hard to pick one,
I know.
isn't it?
7 Nations Army is a good one for our team. It's not really like a pump-up song, but it more just gets us locked, and especially me. Gets me ready for the game. I get my headset ready.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so it's post-game. You're starving. You can go anywhere, eat anything. Where are you making your parents take you, and what are you having?
I gotta say Chipotle. It's my go-to. I love that. Nice bowl or tacos. It always fuels me up. Get some carbs in me after a big game.
Your mom thought for sure you would say you wanted to go straight home so she could make you spaghetti.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's my favorite.
Now I know that it's a little early in the school year, but do you have any plans for after high school yet?
I'm hoping to go to a pretty prestigious school. Study nursing. It's my goal, but not really. I mean, I've applied to a bunch of different schools, but not sure where I'm going so far.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you have a pretty good plan in place as it is, and it is early yet still.
Yeah.
Now, is there anybody you'd like to give a special shout out to that might not be in the arena tonight but is watching from afar?
I'd say probably my aunt. She watches like all of my games and is probably one of my biggest supporters, so I'd like to give a shout out to her.
Very nice. All right. Thanks, Alex, and good luck today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great interview again, Katie.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, Alex did a great job. First interview is always tough. You have some different questions and put them on. She might have been put on the spot a little bit with a couple of them because they're not ones that I've typically asked in the past. So, but she did a great job.
Yeah, she did. And I love the little. We found out we had tried to get some inside intel from Mom Courtney on maybe any sort of like funny stories or certain things, and she said that, which is totally our daughter, by the way. She thinks that all we do is cook spaghetti and we never have anything else to eat in the house.
I was gonna say all our kids just think all I make is chicken.
Well, that's
so now
true too.
Miley says that she doesn't she hates chicken now. I'm like, what? You don't hate chicken. What's all you ever made?
Yeah. So Gina says that Stuart's on it. He's going to come up with a nickname for me, so I can't wait.
I like it.
And then Marilyn Witchin checks in. Alex Christian's grandparents watching from Sun Lakes, Arizona.
Very
Go
nice.
Spartans. That does sound nice, doesn't it? Just Sun Lakes.
Yeah, I was just saying
I
that
want some sunny lakes.
I usually bring a blanket and I wrap it around myself like a towel, like when you get out of a shower and wrap a towel around your waist,
Sure.
Yeah. And I forgot it today, but I thought as I was leaving, I remembered, I'm like, it'll be fine. It's like 50 out. It's not going to be that cold. My bum's a little cold right now.
Oh, this is special. So Bob Jekyll checking in. He says, thank you for the kind words and for remembering Jordan. He loved you guys. Bob and Diane Jekyll. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you guys.
Well, we loved Jordan and we miss him. And
miss him
there's definitely a hole in this arena.
Yep. So not switching gears a little bit. So show me John's. I don't have my phone on me. So, let me back up. We're 2/3 of the Lou crew. I'm Spencer Lewin, Katie Lewin, and then we have my brother John Lewin, who's usually he's really the brains of the operation. Let's be honest.
He's the producer.
No, I'm the producer.
Oh.
I'm the brains as far as the tech.
What is he then?
Brains meaning
Director?
He's like a kind of a savant with all of his stats and all of his, and he's very opinionated.
He's no savant compared to Jeff Dahl.
No, that is
Jeff Dahl
very
puts
true.
him to shame.
You are right. Here we go for the huge third period for both teams. Maybe more so for Orono here, coming off of that loss. A win here would be a major step in the right direction, as Kimbrel has it, but I'll come back to the John thing in a minute here. Kimbrel races around. And Paulson in the corner. Benilde's able to come away with it as they break out through the neutral zone. Going wide here is Grace Bendrickson. Nope, I added an extra R. It's Bendixson. Save made there by Viv. So John checks in. Oh, you got to put in
My face?
your face. So John says a little Orono connection. Pasqua on Benilde has a brother on the Orono Bantam A. Tonka family that moved to Orono last year. Super nice family. Their oldest, Danny Pasqua, was a D on the Tonka State Championship from 2 years ago, and he's currently playing club for St. Thomas. Which,
Nice.
by the way, shot comes in. Isn't that where we know the...
Jack Sand? No.
No.
He's at the U of M playing club.
I hate when this happens, when I just totally forget. But
Are you thinking St. Thomas player?
no. So his brother's on Puck Simon. What's Puck Simon's brother's name?
Zach.
I'm pretty sure Zach plays for St. Thomas Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A former Orono great, Zach Simon. God, he was fun to watch. Just
He
had
was.
a motor that never
He was
stopped.
the Energizer bunny or whatever.
On that, speaking of state championships, he was on the Orono State Championship in 2018.
Yeah, when he was a sophomore.
How do you know that so quickly? Because Spencer was a
Freshman.
freshman. God, I didn't mean to doubt you. Here's Vernig. Vernick shoots. Oh,
I remember
Anderson
weird
got a piece of
things.
that. Which, by the way, do you remember when I said shots were getting close, 19 to 21? At the end of the period, it was 36 to 19.
Well, that's what I said, Spencer. See, I told you guys he doesn't listen to me.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't
I
listening.
said there's a bigger disparity now in shots on goal, but a lot of it had to do with the power plays that they had. But then you commented,
I should listen more because that's really good.
oh yeah, and you said, yes, I agree, and it's good. Kudos to Benilde for, keeping the pressure on even after the power play ended.
Yeah.
See, I listened.
Man, I'm really missing John now, so you can bail me out
Intercept.
here. Yeah. Here is Pasqua. I'm just going to go back to the game here, as probably most people are praying that I do. Here's Paulson in the corner. And Pasqua picks it up, puts on the brakes, now throws it out front. Ooh, Benilde-St was bearing down the slot. Nice feed up here to Albrecht. Everyone else changing behind her, though, so she's pretty much got a 1-on-5. Rasmussen comes in. Gray has it for Benilde. Tried to sidestep Rasmussen, and she's going to get a penalty. Kind of stuck that leg out, maybe just a hair. So power play here for the Red Knights.
All right, we need a big kill again. We need a Viv Anderson.
Oh, boy.
What is it?
Kick save and a beauty?
Yeah.
No.
We need another one of those. Let's just keep adding to the highlight reel.
So face off to the left of Viv. Zoe Lopez on the draw. Won by the Red Knights. Vernig down low for Hassler. Back up to Vernig. Vernig shoots. Oh, that is deflected. Luckily deflected too far for Morris. And now Paulson. Isn't that funny that you ask anywhere you could eat, right? And she chose Chipotle. And I am a huge Chipotle fan.
Right.
But if the parents are buying, here are the Lopez sisters. Lopez tried to slide it across for Gabby.
Well, they're probably like relieved, like, oh, thank goodness. Well, that's cheap. Well, it's like the Senecers last year when John asked them that. They said Taco Bell.
Yeah, at least Chipotle's a step up. Oh, here's a chance for Lopez. She's barreling down Lopez in. Oh, nice stick there by Vernig. Right at the end.
What do you think our kids would say, Spencer? They would say it's sushi. Like,
oh, for sure.
At least 2 of the 3 would probably say sushi.
Yep.
Parker, who knows what he'd say?
He might be a Taco Bell kind of guy. Zakrajcek in, threw it out front. Anderson, ooh. And Hancock has to swat it away as Kimbrell and Christian were both barreling down. And into the zone are the Knights. Here's Gray. Gray's going to shoot. That finds its way into Anderson's glove. So just 10 seconds left here on the power play. Kimbrell on the draw against Hansen. Kimbrell wins it back. Reagan was there. Now Paulson. Paulson flips it up. Ooh, yeah, I was going to say. She gloved it down. It looked like it was onside, but...
All right, another big kill by the Spartans.
Huge.
Rasmussen comes out of the box. You know, she's not a player that you want in the box either.
No, I think that's her second.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe even third.
Yeah, that could be.
Macy playing a little squirrely today, which is, that's okay.
I feel like John usually keeps those box stats.
Yeah, that's your job.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to tell me what jobs were mine. John, come back.
I'm suggesting.
Come back.
Yeah, we need you, John. I can't believe I'm saying that. Here's Rasmussen. Oh, shoot. Just lost the handle there. Gonna have to regroup. She chips in and chases. A little chip and chase. Oh, to Rasmussen. Oh, nice glove save there by Hancock. I'll give her a little love here. Get the replay.
Yeah, Rasmussen gave her a little tap too. Kind of saying nice save.
Oops. Oh, we got Rocky 4 going, Katie. Yes. John would appreciate it. Again, see, we need John.
Yeah, I don't have as much of an appreciation for the two of your love for Rocky 4.
What a debacle, speaking of Rocky 4 in boxing last night.
Did that ever even come on? I mean,
it never did for us. Here's a chance the other way.
All right.
In all alone on Anderson. A shot, a save by Anderson.
Wow, get that again for the highlight reel.
Wow. I was looking down as she was going in. That was Hassler, the captain, senior captain, and Anderson with a huge toe save.
Fans getting a little riled up there.
Ben Dixon in. 10.5 to go here. Here's a chance for Benilde.
And then fan. She fanned on it.
She did. Out front. Oh my goodness.
You can't even get the replay of that, can you? Because you still are holding on to the last one.
Yeah.
Viv, have a game here.
Right. Well, actually, now that you say that, I think I can.
Yep. The wheels are turning.
There's Kimbrell. She'll slam it all the way down. That might be icing. No, waved off. Just under 10 minutes to go here. Yeah, Benilde has had the better of the play here so far in the third. Of course, they had a power play.
Yes, but as their last one, they're continuing to sort of build off of that and keeping their momentum going.
Red Knights trying to get it deep. Now Fortin on the line with Ryan. Zakrychek. That one sails high and wide as Christian's able to clear. Some tired legs on Orono as they go for a change. No call there on Fern. Now an opportunity for Ruzinski. She shoots and Anderson makes the save. Let's take a look at that big toe save on the breakaway. Wow, let me slow that down a little bit. Deeks to her. Right. Oh, man.
Nice save.
What a save. Viv is on it. Being outshot 2-1 now. 42 to 21.
I tell you, though, when you have a hot goalie.
It gives you confidence.
Yeah, it's it can be frustrating for the other team, too.
You're right.
I mean,
exactly. Good point. Gabby shoots
and then that's the sort of thing that happens, too, to the other goalie when they haven't had a shot in a while. They get a little cold, right? And then, the other team has been dominating, and then you get a breakaway or a little change of direction, and they come down and get a shot off. And just not quite in that zone. Wow. It happens all the time.
It does. And a smart shot by Glopez as she used the defenseman's legs to kind of screen. She shot right through the defenseman, and it found right over the right shoulder of Hancock. Wow. You were right, Katie. I mean, all of a sudden the momentum, right? The ice was getting a little tilted there, or maybe some would argue a lot tilted, and then we come down and score. Huge goal for the Spartans.
And just from our past experience, having kids playing hockey, when the ice would get tilted that much, and we had a goalie, you would worry about.
Oh yeah. Here's a chance.
Getting cold.
Wow. Viv Anderson is on it. She is impressive. 43 shots, Katie. And 8:32 still left to go here. But let's not sit back, right?
There's a lot of time
A lot
left.
of time, so don't go into prevent mode like my dad gets so mad, the Vikings, right? They always go into prevent mode. Oh, here's a chance for Kimbrough.
Prevent.
She's got a lot of speed. Christian's breaking towards the net. Good stick there by the Red Knight defender. Looks like that was Riley. Paulson backhands it to Reagan. Reagan up to Christian. Riley for the Red Knights slams it down. And we got offsides. 7:57 left to go. It's officially a barn burner, Katie.
Sure is. But like I said before, a lot of time left, just under 8 minutes, and we know all too well that things can change,
Yep.
turn on a dime in hockey, and that's what makes it so exciting. It's so fast-paced, and
Sakai Trek there. And now Benilde throws it in, tipped a couple times, but into the corner. It's Fortin. Fortin threw it behind the net, but there was a Red Knight waiting. Picked up here by Heising. Shot comes in. Ooh, now behind the net. Good pressure here by Benilde. As Zoe Lopez. Ooh, little toe drag there. Now tried to throw it out front into the slot. Picked off by the Red Knights. They'll get through the neutral zone. This is Hansen. Up top now. Ryan. Ryan shoots. Annika Fortin got her shin on that one as Gabby Lopez has it. Gabby looking for sister Zoe. She's got her. Zoe in. The rest of the team was changing behind, so they're in all alone. And Red Knight's able to clear. Oh, that's going to be offside. Kimbrough didn't see. Zoe was still stuck in the zone, so we got 6:46. Be nice to know where Benilde's ranked, Katie.
was I supposed to look that up?
Well,
John didn't send me any notes on that. I think he dropped the ball.
that's all right. I'm sure they're ranked, as they always seem to be. But you said they were ranked 4. We were going to just go with that, right?
Wouldn't that be something if I was right?
Yeah. Oh, here's Kimbrough on the
Should I look it up?
short side there. Rasmussen. She wheels into the corner. Gets it over to Christian. Christian looks, sends it cross ice to Paulson. That was just off the mark. Paulson has to settle it down to Kimbrough. Throws it in. Ooh, Christian was coming across there. Looking for the high tip. Hancock makes the glove save. 6:09. Yeah, you can do Let's Play Hockey. Sure. Trying to see where Benilde is ranked.
Girls. 5!
Oh, you were off by
That was
1.
so close.
Does that say preseason rankings? Or is that up to date? No, yeah,
11,
it's pretty
12,
up to
just
date.
from a
Yeah.
few days ago.
Good job, Katie.
Thanks.
It's a cry check. I'm so happy that that lady told me how to pronounce her name, because I've said her name a lot. And Hansen has it. Hansen tried to send it across. Picked off by Paulson. Paulson, was trying to hit Rasmussen up on the blue line. Rasmussen still has it. She's going to throw it into the corner and go for a switch. Fresh line out here for the Spartans. 5:27 on the clock. Hassler trying to get wide. Fortin has it. And Lopez throws it into the corner. Now sent across.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Dang, that was really unfortunate.
yeah. She sent it across, and it just caught Viv's inside leg.
Oh, that's what you call puck luck. Bummer.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
She's been having such a phenomenal game. It's such a bummer to see that happen, but hopefully she can just shake that off and rebound. I mean, that's what most goalies are. They have the personality that they can brush that sort of thing off. So here we go. We got a 2-2 game, just over 5 minutes to go.
Zoe Lopez. Yeah, that's a bummer because she's just been playing out of her mind.
Yeah.
Here's Morris.
I'm sure that Benilde-St thinking that was just exactly what we needed to break that, confidence or that
yes.
what's the word I'm looking for, just the mode,
Yeah, we're thrown in. Yeah, because you do start to grip that stick a little tighter when the goalie is being as hot as she is. And,
right.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but hey, still a lot of time left. 4:30 on the clock. Roush. Oh, thought that might be a hooking as Anderson goes in. Roush is there as well. Roush still trying to work it free. Back down for Pasqua. That one was wide, and that might clear the zone for us, so Benilde will have to regroup. In is Riley with some speed. Fortin has it. Off the wall for Kimbrell. Kimbrell throws that one into the bench. So we'll get a stoppage. All tied up at 2 here. 3:51 to go.
Got another nail biter here, Spence. Second home game, and here we are. Hoping for a big goal, a big win, so that we don't have to go into overtime. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry.
Yes. Chipotle? Are you going to go? You and AP are going to?
Sushi.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thrown out front, but hits the skate of Paulson. She'll dig it out. Now Christian gets it over to Kimbrell. Kind of a no-look pass there. Kimbrell 1-on-3. She's going to stop. Oh, she has Paulson on the right side. Picked off here by the Red Knights. 1-on-1 as well. Steered aside by Anderson in the slot.
Oh my gosh, did that go in?
I don't know.
He's
no
saying
goal,
no
they
goal,
say.
but do you want to show the replay?
Yeah, right? Exactly. I don't know if I do. We'll see. So it comes right out here to the lady in the slot. Off the pipe.
Oh, wow. It's always amazing to me that the referees can catch it. It just moves so quickly.
Yeah. Just trying to rewind it just a
And it was a good call by the ref.
Off the pipe. Yeah. Almost. Here's Christian.
Because it was hard to tell if it hit the pipe or if it hit the inside and just came right out.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah. Well, Viv will do her Marc-Andre Fleury and, rub the post just to give it a little kiss,
A little love. What do you call the post, like a goalie's best friend? Or what?
Yep, for sure. Picked off by Roush. She'll throw it back in. Vernig going to chase it down. Zakrychak throws it in, as Anderson has it. Vern Anderson goes the other direction. Fortin chasing it. Behind the net. Looking up to Ryan. Hassler between the circles.
Like this.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. Look at all the traffic in front.
I know that always made me so nervous when Parker would be in that. It still does. It still gives me anxiety.
Bendixson. So it's been all Benilde here the last few minutes. Orono on their heels for sure. You look over at
man. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody hits the boards that hard and they're tight on each other, you wonder if there's going to be a call.
So we got a timeout or a stop in the action.
Yeah, just a player down maybe a little too long where they weren't sure if she was injured or not.
So maybe it's a Coach Antonenko thing, and it very well could be, but all the Orono players sitting on the bench, and that might, like I say, sometimes coaches will mandate that. But then look at the Benilde bench. I mean, they're all standing. So I don't know what that means, if anything.
Interesting observation, yeah.
We're maybe trying to rest our legs, but we'll see. Christian has it. Tried to get it to Rasmussen. Ooh, here's Christian. She shoots. Rebound there.
The rebound just bounced over the stick.
Yeah, Kimbrell right there on the doorstep.
She was there, ready for it. She's hungry.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Just coming in with a ton of speed was Pasqua. Just under a minute to go here. I kind of get the feeling Orono's holding on here. They're wanting to get to overtime. Just have a chance to rest their legs as Rasmussen sends it all the way down. It was tipped, so they'll get fresh legs right now. But again, early in the season, maybe the legs aren't quite there yet.
Here we go.
And obviously Benilde, a very good double-A team. Here's Lopez. Ooh. Riley with a good stick. Zoe throws it out front, pushed back into the corner by Rusinski. 12 seconds on the clock. And Benilde, maybe one last rush here. Hansen goes wide. 3 seconds to go as Hansen's behind the net. She's going to throw it out front. There's a shot and a save.
You need to get the replay on that, Spence, because that was, talk about last second. That was a nice, hard, low, quick shot.
Yep.
Viv was in place to stop it, but that was that made me really nervous. I thought that was going through for sure.
Yeah, as time was ticking down.
Right
there. Yeah.
It's going to go like a, what do they call it, a clock beater?
Yeah. Yeah.
A buzzer beater. That's what I was trying to think of.
Beater. Trying to see if it made its way. Oh,
Did it get through to her?
Yeah. Jay Anderson.
All right, so they've got a 3-minute break here. And then
8 minutes, I want to say.
Yeah, I think typically it's 8 minutes for OT, sudden death.
Sudden death, yeah. Well, again, shots are 2-1, 48-24. Viv Anderson has been the story of this game for sure. With that amazing save in the second period. Yeah. So I think this is where we need John, Katie.
To fill in the awkward silence. Because I was actually zoning out there, Spence, watching this youth team up there warming up and doing sprints. I'm just thinking, man, they have a lot of energy. But I need to I'm sorry, that's my KDHD in me. Where I'm like, wait a second. I'm not on a timeout here. I got to get back and join you in the game. Yes, but I did hear you, Viv. Yes, the star of the game, or however you put it. And, an unfortunate goal for Benilde to tie up on our part, on our half, where it just slid across and she was just simply sliding across ready for the rebound, and it caught her leg pad or whatever it was.
Just caught the inside of it.
Yeah. But here we are. It's a tie game. It's been a nail-biter of a game. It's been a great game. And, overtime's always exciting.
Yeah.
Always exciting.
Well, going back to Jeff Dahl, he said that we haven't beaten the Red Knights ever, but the last two meetings have been
ended in a tie.
So let's
break that streak.
Yes, let's break that streak. I agree. Christy Kimbrell checked in and says, yes, they do have to sit on the bench. So that is it. And Paul Antonenko isn't the only one that does that. Some coaches just require their kids to stay on the bench, and obviously the idea is you're resting your legs, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Christy. And then Jay Gordon said 4. I'm not sure if that's a mistake, or was there something we were talking about where he was providing the answer of 4, and I just don't recall what. what we were talking about. But anyway, Jay, if you can provide some context.
4. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Gina says, Jeff Dahl still with the stats. I know. He's amazing. It's awesome. All right, here we go. So, yes, 8 minutes on the clock. It is sudden death.
And goals, literally 48-24, 2-1
Yeah.
in Benilde's favor.
I already said that, Katie. I guess you're not listening.
Touche.
Pasqua has it. Oh,
That's
tried
funny.
the one touch. Literally said that 2-1. The Lewins don't listen to each other.
No. Selective hearing.
Pasqua gets it in. Bendixson. Reagan trying to chase her down. Now Rasmussen trying to gain possession of the puck. Tried to slide it to Christian there.
Stretch. That's a stretch.
Yeah.
Fans throwing the arms up.
Right. Pasqua threw it out
Ooh.
front. Good job by Paulson right there as Rasmussen gets it up to Kimbrell. Kimbrell all the way across. Oh, that one just bounced off the stick of Christian. Back the other way come the Red Knights. That's Gray. She decides to throw it off the boards. Rasmussen gloves it down. Ooh, tripped up a little bit. No call. Whistles might get swallowed a little bit more here in the overtime.
I think it has to be something pretty obvious.
Yep. Rusinski's going to chase it down as a couple of the Orono players switch up. Gray throws it up the board. Paulson holds it in. A one-timer by Rausch. Ooh.
Didn't quite get a full hold of it.
Nope, it was almost like a rolling puck. You could almost hear it slap.
Yep.
Yep. Off the boards. 2-on-1. Zakrajczak across.
Ooh, a little behind her.
And now Rausch will get it over to Lopez. 2-on-2 with sister Gabby. Gets it across. That one hopped the stick is Heising. And now Vern Anderson. And now Gabby Lopez, one of the goal scorers, throws it in on Hancock. She'll save. Just under 6 minutes to go here. Oh, God. So Jay Gordon was saying that BSM ranking on MN High School Hockey Hub is 4, Katie. So you
boom, boom, boom. As John would say, boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, Jay, for providing that.
You
So
guys,
we were looking
I just
at,
took a shot in the dark there, you guys. Actually, I should give myself more credit. I'm like super smart.
Rasmussen. Ooh, Here's Hassler. She's got some wheels. Hassler's in. She's going wide. Oh, great job there by Vern Anderson coming in the last second to thwart that shot. That's right, Katie. Thwart.
Yeah, you love that word.
Oh, I missed it.
Only time you ever use that word.
Yep, and that was Vern coming in. No, that was Fortin. Was it? God, now I'm second guessing myself. I'm going to look here again. Yeah, that was Vern. Helping out a sister.
Little Anderson connection.
She did get a penalty on it, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You missed that.
I did miss that, too.
We were talking about thwart.
Yeah. Well, thwart can really thwart your thought process.
Yes. It's just a fun word to say.
Kind of is, isn't it? 5.5 on the game clock. Oh, turnover here to Macy Rasmussen.
Oh, shoot. She just lost it.
Yes. Just lost the handle. I think she was going to go 5-hole. That would have been my guess. She's sneaky like that.
All right, we need a big kill here again.
Yep, Hassler in the corner. Morris now. Morris up top. Beautiful block by Macy Rasmussen, and she's able to clear. Kimbrell has jets, and she's putting them on. Her and Vernig.
She is so scrappy.
She is so fun to watch. Hassler now. over the blue line. Less than a minute to go in the power play. As Riley has it behind the net. Kind of stuck in the back of the net as Paulson tried to chop
at
it.
it. Yeah.
51 seconds left. Hansen, Heising, and Zakrychek up front for the Red Knights. This is Gray. Gray gets across for Rusinski. Down to Heising. Rusinski to Gray. Gray puts on the brakes. Big stick there in the lane was Lopez able to clear. Good forecheck by Gabby Lopez. Knights now. 28 seconds left on the power play. They're through the neutral zone. Now enter the offensive zone as Hansen. She'll drop for Gray. Gray has some room. She shoots! That's deflected!
Wow.
Oh my gosh! By her own player. And it went wide.
It happens. Oh my goodness.
On the backside.
Again.
Yep.
Off the skate of our own player.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Anderson there, covering up. 10 seconds to go here. Benilde keeps out their power play unit. Power play unit. That's a old KQRS thing.
I see.
No one, well, anyone. Oh, they both get kicked out. And BSM controls. This is Gray. Gray shoots. She had a rolling puck. That went well over the top of the net. Oh, that's a hand.
All right, full strength.
Yeah. I think they're calling a hand pass.
They
and
are.
Yeah.
Yep.
She kind of put her hand on it. So, penalty killed. Face-off in the offensive zone, Katie. We got our top line out there.
Let's go. 3:45 to go.
FG.
OT. Come on, we want to break this tying streak right now.
Yeah, it looks like Antonenko might take a timeout. Or is
Yep.
he just calling the player to the bench?
Looks like a timeout.
Okay. Okay, fill the awkward silence, Kaylee. Kaylee. I just called you Kaylee. Well, I'll do it. Big thank you to our managers, Ashley, running camera. Thank you, Ashley. And Gabby was running a little bit earlier, or at least the JV game. Delilah Tate was up here as well. And then Dylan Collins.
Thanks, girls.
Thank you, girls. I should mention, too, the girls are coached by Paul Antonenko. This is his second season. Only brought them to a third-place finish last year. I mean,
Right.
That's
it.
Yeah, jeez. No,
Like we said,
Paul is
first
awesome.
game, it's not a lot of teams get to end their season on a win.
Yep.
Only 3.
Assistant coaches Claire Bjerke, Hannah Williams, and Amanda Levi. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kevin Gray and Kelly Panic are the head coaches for the Benilde. St. Benilde?
St. Benilde, yes.
St. Benilde Red Knights. So they got dual coaches. That's interesting. Or maybe Kevin or Kelly is the JV coach, I guess. Not exactly sure.
Well, it says head coaches, but yeah, who knows?
Right.
I mean,
All right, here we go. 3:45 on the
good job
clock.
filling that silence. It's not my forte.
Yeah. Rasmussen, Kimbrell, and Christian. Clean win by Rasmussen. Oh, boy.
Oh,
great
that was
job. Yeah. Reagan almost had her
almost
pocket
a
picked.
2-on-0. Almost a mistake away.
It was almost a mistake away. That would be a horrible way to end it, right?
Right, for us.
Yeah.
I think the Benilde fans would beg to differ,
Right,
but
yeah. All right, we'll do it again. Rasmussen won it clean. Oh, we're having a discussion here. or not a discussion. They're gonna drop the puck at center ice. I guess I'm not. And now Benilde coach looking for an explanation. He wants it in the zone.
Yeah, can't blame him.
Ref is saying no. So here we go. Paulson across for Reagan, up to Christian. Christian across for Kimbrell. Rasmussen able to stay on side. Kimbrell has it now. In behind, in the corner, out to Paulson. Paulson has a lane. Now it closes
Whoops.
on her.
A little high. Did the defenseman get a stick on that?
She did. Oh, by the way, I want to say that the first goal by BSM, I looked at the replay while you were in the second intermission. It looked like it hit our defender's stick. So in other words, she shot it and it hit our stick just enough and went in over Viv's shoulder there.
Bummer.
So 50 shots on goal for Benilde. 27 for Orono. Roush on the draw. Roush tried to push it forward. Gray for BSM slams up the board. Vern Anderson shoots. Hit a stick on its way. Oh, here's Lopez. She turns and fires. Hancock.
I like the pressure. I like the pressure.
Herbie Hancock. Tommy boy.
I know.
Oh!
Quick little.
Yeah, a little backhand there by Roush. Now picked up by Vernig. She tried to bang it off the glass. Kind of hit a stanchion there, Katie. Another word you don't use very much.
No.
Stanchion. Oh, here's a chance the other way.
Oh, 2-1.
2-1. Oh, nice block. Oh, rebound shot.
Oh, my goodness.
On the doorstep.
It's bouncing.
It's still bouncing. It's still loose. Anderson's on it.
She's on it.
Wow.
Woo. Nice little scramble there. Oh, yeah. So this was my pump-up song in high school. Little jump around.
You're really dating the song, Katie.
They still play it. I'm not saying it came out when I was in high school.
Wait a minute. How does that work? Came out when you were in middle school?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It's older than me. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, boy. I don't think the logic is working right now, but anyway. Here's Christian trying to bang it off the boards. Held in by BSM. 2:20 on the clock. Rasmussen in the corner along with AP, Paulson, and Kimbrell. Trying to dig it free. Rusinski holds the zone for Benilde. Now it sends across and in on Anderson. Oh, little extra check there from Hassler. Her and Paulson were having some words. Zoe Lopez on the draw. Won by Benilde. Sent across to Gray. Gray shoots. Oh, wow. Oh, the ref was down there. He must have got tied up. That might be an icing. No, they wave it off. So Roush on the chase. Now it comes up to Pasqua. Held in by Zoe Lopez. Zoe looks across for Gabby Lopez. She shoots. That one sails wide. Oh, shoot.
Dang, that's
Roush
not good.
is going to
Arm
go.
goes up. Oh, boy. Well, now we have to hope and pray for a shorthanded goal.
Yep. Yes, we do.
As we will be shorthanded the rest of this overtime.
Face-off is going to come down into the Orono zone, so. Well, can't say enough about Viv Anderson. 54 shots on goal, so 52 saves in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Benilde's going to take a timeout. None better than that save she made on the rebound sliding across. I guess I'm saying that because no matter how this ends up,
Yeah,
Viv is the MVP, the star of this game for sure.
absolutely.
Even, yeah. What if she got a goalie goal?
Oh, well, that would be something, Spence. But
'Cause I
there's not going to be
wonder-
an empty net.
Well, what
They
if
wouldn't.
they I don't know.
You think
they
they
have a-
would pull the? Maybe because we're shorthanded.
They're not gonna do it-
Go 6 on 4.
Right. They're not going to do it right now.
I mean, I could see if they were
But-
losing,
I'm just saying.
but not if it's tied.
Let me get a word in. So
Should I shush myself?
they're not going to do it right now, but let's say there's a face-off with, I don't know, 10 seconds left down on, in their offensive zone.
Sure. Where there's maybe not enough time to get the face-off and then someone to
Right.
get it and send it down.
Yep. And
But-
now play it out. It somehow lands on Viv's stick, and she goalie goals as time expires. Huh? Storybook.
Yeah. I hope you can get that on instant replay. Get ready. I mean, that would retire. Put the reel together after today's game and just end it with that.
Yeah, that's it. When she sends her reel, it's just her game versus Benilde-St.
No, that's her whole
That's it,
highlight
yeah.
reel because it's all amazing.
Yeah. All right, so $1:32 on the game clock, 2 minutes. So unless there's another penalty, shorthanded the rest of the way. Here we go. Kicked ahead by Hassler. In the corner, now behind the net. Thrown out front. Knocked out, now Pasqua has it. Shoulder down low for Hassler. Back up to Pasqua. Pasqua across. Vernig down low for Morris. Back to Morris. Morris looking out front for Riley. She's kind of camped there. Hassler throws it out front. Now up to Vernig. Good pressure there by Rasmussen.
Oh,
my goodness.
Gosh, I couldn't tell from this angle. I thought that went in.
Morris. Pasqua. Back to Morris. She's on the dot. And here's a chance. Yes. Kimbrell able to clear. 45 seconds. Cross. Hassler. She's going to gain the zone. 30 seconds left. Hassler circles the net. She turns and fires right on the doorstep as Riley. Fortin is there. Riley again. Oh, and then a chance on the backside.
So far, the Benilde goalie staying put.
Yep. So, yeah, 14 seconds. My dream of a Viv. Oh, here's a. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Someone lost a stick.
Oh, Antonenko is upset.
Maybe wanting a slashing call.
So the face-off's going to come down in the. Oh, so we got a penalty.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he's upset about. I missed it.
I did too. I think it was kind of behind the play, but so Fortin goes in the box. So 9 seconds left. All right, let's just keep this out of the net for Viv.
Right.
Take the tie.
Yep. And just add to that stat of the last few meetings just ending in ties with Benilde. One more for your books, Jeff. Well, let's hope. All right.
Face-off won by Orono. In the corner, Benilde looks. They throw it out into the slot. 2 seconds left as Gray has it on her stick. She shoots.
And that will do it.
And that will do it.
All right. Well, not exactly the end of overtime that we wanted with 2 Spartans in the box.
Thank you, Ashley.
But we held on. We held on and ends up in a tie game, which when you're you got 3 players on the ice and 2 in the box at the very end, I guess that's what you
It's like kissing your sister, Katie.
yeah.
No, I've kissed your sister.
Gross. Which one?
Yeah, exactly. All of them? No. Oh, wow, what a game. I mean, Benilde being ranked 4th or 5th, whatever you want, in Double-A, and Mound coming off, or Mound, Orono coming off that disappointing loss to Mound West Tonka. So this is a great game. I said it from the beginning. They looked a lot sharper. As Alex Paulson pointed out in her interview, you know, it was only the 3rd game of the year, and they're still trying to figure out lines and all that. And so a good stepping stone for Orono.
Yep.
I'm not sure who they play next, but the next home game we will be covering. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks for checking in on the chat. That always makes us fun, the Jordan Jekyll chat.
Yep.
For Katie Lewin, I'm Spencer Lewin. Sayonara. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night.